All right. All right. Testing, testing. Good, good, good. All right. Thank you guys so much for attending. Appreciate the time. I know everybody has a busy schedule. I'm excited now to go over what I built, which is really exciting now. Now, here's the beauty of this. When I started this journey 2 years ago, my whole focus was on the home service business. I think it's broken, and how do I fix it? That was my big challenge. Started this 2 years ago. So as I started going through that whole process of looking at vendors and all these different things, I just didn't know the model I was going to build. And ultimately, it came down to cutcost.ai. It's hard talking to nobody. It's hard. It's weird talking to. So, all right. So basically, this is going to be the intros where I'm going to really talk about building, building, building one home. Oh, I got to remember to do that too. We'll just go through the process of checking the voice, like each thing. All right, so the beginning, I'm going to open up. I think that's a good slide to start with. Yes. The reason why is so I'm going to basically tell the journey of 2 years ago, I started building this business called One Home Service. And I knew the industry was broken. I didn't know how to fix it. I started working with vendors, home service companies. I had a lot of companies around it. And I realized at the end of the day, people cared about, homeowners specifically cared about not getting ripped off, saving money was important. And to my surprise, cutcost.ai was available. So I secured that a couple of years ago, seeing that AI was going to obviously play a big role in business and everything. So that domain, my company works with two sides of it, businesses and homeowners. For this purpose of this workshop, it's just homeowners, obviously. We're going to go over that. But if anybody ever wants to talk to me on the business side, we do that also. But let's get into the homeowners and how we're going to help you save money and get control of your home. All right, so as I mentioned, your home is one of your biggest assets, and yet people don't take care of it. They take care of their car. They make sure an oil change is done every 10,000 miles. They make sure, but they're not taking care of their home. Meanwhile, their home values, especially here in Parkland, have gone through the roof. So they have all this equity, but they're not really taking care of it, and they don't have control or a plan. That's going to change now. That was my mission, is how do we build that? So my background, just to give you a little about me, is I have 30 years experience in business, in running business, and I have 3 companies. So let's see, the first one was a mortgage, second is a real estate company, and then most recently was a digital marketing company. I combined all of those to put together One Home Agent. I'm so excited to share this. Who's ready to get started? You ready? You ready? All right, let's go. And by the way, thank you guys. I want to thank my boys in Pakistan, all the way from Pakistan right now. Love you guys. My boys Arham and Raza, hooking it up. I don't forget about you guys. All right, so 3 problems every homeowner faces. One is overcharge. How many of you worry when you talk to a home service company when they say, what's your address? You're like, oh man, I got to say it again. I got to tell them I live in Parkland. Worse than I got to tell them I live in Parkland Golf. That's the worst possible thing. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Watch. That's one. Second one, you never get callbacks. People are not, it's hard to trust anybody because they're not calling you back. And then the third is unknown maintenance repairs. Your roof goes, this goes, unexpected, unplanned. One Home Agent fixes everything. All right. So when it comes to those surprise things, there's a lot of maintenance items that you should be taking care of. We've identified inside this app 11 of the most critical ones. Things like the dryer vent. I mean, that's a safety hazard for your home. It's a number one risk of fire comes from that dryer that's not clean. So you should be doing that every 2 years. A lot of you guys might not have done it at all since you moved in. It's a very inexpensive fix, but you should be maintaining this stuff. Everything is in our app and reminds you when you download it. By the way, the app is free, costs nothing. So you'll install it and we'll get you guys all set up. We're actually not coming out with the app until next month. You guys are getting a sneak peek and you're gonna be our trial. And again, because you came out here, it's gonna be no cost. But you're gonna get notified every single time one of these comes up. It's gonna say, don't forget, just a reminder when it was due. So everything I just talked about comes down to one thing and one thing only: control. When you control something and you own it, and you just have control over it, you sleep better at night. You just know it's a stress relief. But when you don't have control and you're not sure, wait, it's raining out. I hope my roof's not gonna leak now. I hope it's not gonna get a flood now. You have no control. And that goes too with when you get prices, when you get bids. I don't know, these people are gonna come and rip me off. I don't know how much it costs to do my gutters. Lost control. One Home Agent fixes that. You're never gonna lose control again with this. And here's why. We've used technology, specifically AI, to build this incredible team. This is the A team, and there's 6 of them. They're gonna introduce themselves to you right now and tell you what they play, the role they play in One Home Agent. Each one of them plays a critical role that's gonna help you manage your home. All right, let's go to the first one, which is Danny Documents. And I'm gonna do this on Bluetooth, just so we can, oh no, we don't need Bluetooth for him. Let's get it on.
Hi, PGCC, and everyone joining us in the live stream. I'm Danny Documents, and I'm responsible for all your home documents. Your warranties, receipts, permits, inspection reports, insurance documents, and important home photos and videos will be safely organized in your One Home Vault. I make sure nothing important gets lost, overlooked, or forgotten. I'm live and ready to help you keep your home organized.
Now, oh, you don't want me to talk during, right? No, that was perfect. I could talk after this?
Yeah, as long as you're not like overlapping.
Oh, no, all right. I just didn't know if it was gonna be on the live stream like that, but we could listen, I guess. All right. All right, so that's Danny. By the way, each one of these characters has a personality, and you're gonna get to know them. Danny's very organized. Danny is he's the guy you want taking care of all your paperwork, and that's why his name is Danny Documents. All right, next up.
I'm Karen Cut Costs. My job is to find where homeowners are overpaying, and I don't sugarcoat anything. I review bills, invoices, insurance policies, service agreements, vendor charges, junk fees, rate increases, and anything that looks questionable. Most homeowners are paying way too much money. Danny organizes your documents, and I review them for savings, overcharges, and leverage. The days of unknowingly overpaying are over. Oh, one more thing. I'm fully trained and ready for you on One Home.
Be coming out next month. So our official launch date is going to be August 1st. You guys are getting a sneak peek right now. And one of the benefits is you're going to have Danny and Karen, they're both live right now. So you're going to be able to play around and test it, which I'll show you a live example of how you can do that. And again, I'm going to tell you one more time, no cost to this group. Thanks to the great people at Parkland Golf and Country Club. All right, so now let's go to the third.
Hi, PGGCC members. I'm Vinny Venderini. Anytime you need to hire someone, I got your back. I'm trained like a seasoned general contractor, so I know how to look at a home project from start to finish. Whether you need a plumber, HVAC technician, roofer, or another home service quote, I find and compare qualified vendors, get you quotes, and stay on top of the work around your house. I'm live and ready to help you manage your home.
Vinny's not live. We got to fix that. He's still in training. He's not ready yet, but he's almost ready. So Vinny is the guy you want. He's the guy you want to watch over your stuff. He knows contractors. He knows pricing. He's not going to put up with any BS. He is the tough guy that you want dealing with these contractors. They're going to play tough, you know. Not with Vinny. Nothing gets by Vinny. So anytime you need a quote for anything, a pool, a new pool company, a new roof, whatever it is, you just call One Home, and Vinny's going to order it and get you. And we're going to do an example of that in a second. All right, next up.
Hi, Parkland Golf. I'm Sarah Sellington. My role with One Home is to help homeowners when it's time to sell or rent their home. I'm finishing up my training, and in the end of July, you can ask me anything about recent comparable sales, available inventory, and even recommend the top real estate professionals when the timing is right. I'll soon be ready to help you make smarter moves with one of your largest investments.
As you know what, I'm just wondering, what's the value of my house today? Sarah's going to do comps. She could do all that work for you. So it's just a realtor in your back pocket. And she's also going to recommend top agents, as she said.
Hi, PGCC. I'm Stevie Style. And available inside of One Home. My job is to show homeowners the design possibilities before they spend any money. Whether it's redesigning your kitchen, new floors, paint colors, or a full room transformation, I'll help turn your ideas into a clearer visual plan. I can't wait to bring style, confidence, and a little HGTV energy to your home.
This guy, everybody loves him. He walks into a room, he lights it up, right? He's very fashion.
So I was just gonna say, so when we're doing the actual presentation, try to give like a beat between when he stops talking and when you jump into it. So I just have enough time just to like turn your mic back on.
Oh,
Yeah, because I have to.
so pause a little.
Yeah, because if I just leave your mic on through the whole.
Can you go like this so I know?
Yes. Cool. Perfect. Let's do that.
All right.
Let's practice that.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do it. I'll do Stevie again.
To sell or rent their home. I'm finishing up my training, and in the end of July, you can ask me anything about recent comparable sales, available inventory, and even recommend the top real estate professionals when the timing is right. I'll soon be ready to help you make smarter moves with one of your largest investments.
One of the other great things that Sarah can do is just look at her like a realtor in your back pocket. So you could just basically say, hey, what's the value? If I rent my house, what do you think I can get for it, Sarah? And she'll throw out ideas and tell you, based on comps, this is what I think you can rent it for. Also, if you're thinking about doing a kitchen and you want to say, you know what, is it worth, am I going to get that money back? Because I'm going to sell this house in 2 years. Ask Sarah, say, is this going to be enough? If I invest $20,000 in a kitchen, is it going to be worth, am I going to get that back? And she'll tell you. So you could use these agents all as a really, really big tool. Next up, I'm going to introduce, this guy's got big personality. You're about to now meet Stevie Styles.
Hi, PGCC. I'm Stevie Styles, and I'm just a few weeks away from being fully programmed and available inside of One Home. My job is to show homeowners the design possibilities before they spend any money. Whether it's redesigning your kitchen, new floors, paint colors, or a full room transformation, I'll help turn your ideas into a clearer visual plan. I can't wait to bring style, confidence, and a little HGTV energy to your home.
Okay, so that's Stevie Styles. So last but not least, and I think the most important one, she's taken the most time to build, just because when you hear what she does, it's incredible. And that's Gloria. Gloria Guardian is a lifesaver because it's hurricane season now. She's going to prep you. She's going to get you ready. She's going to, actually, let's have Gloria explain it.
Hi, I'm Gloria Guardian. I'm your disaster response agent inside One Home. My job is to protect your home before, during, and after emergencies. You can simply ask One Home, am I ready for hurricane season? And I'll take it from there. I analyze your insurance coverage and explain potential gaps in plain English so you actually understand what's protected and what's not. Every year before hurricane season, I generate your hurricane readiness score and give you a personalized checklist to help prepare your home, documents, vendors, and emergency plans before a storm is ever named. And if disaster strikes, I immediately activate your claims workflow. I also monitor named storms in real time and send alerts directly tied to your property address. I'm still getting trained inside of One Home and should be live sometime in the middle of July.
All right, so that's Gloria Guardian. You can see the value with that. All right, who's ready to see a live demo? How does this thing work? And let's go right to it. All right, so now I go. All right, my biggest thing here now is how they see it on the. All right, so we're going to do a test one. Actually, I'll sign up somebody live. So Ryan, let me sign you up.
Sweet.
So Ryan.
I want to see if we can go full screen on there, so we're not seeing like all my Reddit and free sound.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So what do I have to hit there?
F11.
All right.
Yeah.
Remind me if I just say F11. All right. All right. And I'm going to just, for now, I'm going to just put test. Okay, so now your account's getting created. That's how easy it is to register. As I said, you guys are all getting this for free, at least till the end of the year. So you'll have this to play around with and test and everything like that. There's going to be no charge. So here's it loading right now, and it's going to give you a little bit of a demo. So you could take a tour. It takes only 20 seconds. It's a quick, simple. It says, here's a 20-second tour, show me. All right. So it says, this is your vault. So this is where everything starts, your vault. Without installing anything, downloading anything, or uploading, I should say, into the One Home app, it can't do anything. It's got to, if you don't give it any data, it doesn't do anything. So you've got to put in the vault your documents. That includes your insurance. You could put anything. Just pick one as a test, and we're going to do that now. And we're going to hit next. And what it does, and this is just a sample of how it works, but it goes in, Danny reviews it, he goes through all the characters, he identifies what's good, what's not good, everything. He gives you kind of a recap of it, and then it's locked in. While he's doing that, Karen's coming on, and she's looking at savings, because remember, we have 2 live right now. And she's saying, you know what, we could save money on your insurance, you're overpaying on this. These are things you would not normally look at. All right, let's skip tour. So that's it. So now let's do a live demo. Let's see how it works. I think it might be best if I just skip that tour there and just to go in live. I think it's going to be better. All right, so the first place you go is the vault. And let's upload a document. All right. So I'm going to have to put on yours, Ryan. Yeah, so I'm going to have to put my documents. I'm going to have to give you the 2. So when I hit that, it'll be, can you save them on that part?
Yes. Yeah, that loads.
And then what I'll do is I'll just upload it, and it'll go to work.
All right, so yeah, we can skip through that for
Yeah. All right. And then from there, I go back to here, right? No.
that should be, right there.
All right. All right. Okay, now, F11, right? All right, so you guys see the power of how this all comes together and how it's going to help you save money, get control. And by the way, you'll get notified. Now, eventually we're going to have it's probably going to be closer to August, but we're going to have where you could call in and get a dedicated person. So if you don't want to go on the, you just want, let's say you just want to, actually, let's do a live example right now. Let's do a live example now. And we're going to call Nora. Now, Nora is your receptionist at One Home. So think of it as you just call her for anything at all. If you want to get a bid, if you want to get a quote, if you want to get anything, Nora's the one you call. So let's call Nora and let's have somebody come up as an example. All right, come on up. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to role play. And you're going to be me because she's calling my account. But what do we want fixed? Just think of anything. All right.
I would like my AC fixed.
AC. Okay, so we're going to do AC.
It's not blowing cold air anymore.
I couldn't hear that. Hello?
Hey, I didn't quite catch that. Could you tell me a bit more about what you need help with?
Yes. Could I get AC fixed? It's not blowing cold air. It's because they're talking.
Got it. So to get you an accurate quote, I just need to ask a few quick things.
As loud as it goes.
First, is it the cooling that's acting up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the cooling is the issue. Is the unit completely out, or is it running but just not blowing cold air?
It's not blowing cold air. It's not blowing cold air.
It's good.
All right, got it. Any idea roughly how old the unit is?
No idea.
No worries. Did this start suddenly, or has it been building up over time?
It just happened.
Okay, that's.
I think I'm going to be, I muted it, but I think I'm going to be doing it, so it's not.
Resurfacing back in June.
That was great. Thank you.
Good to hear.
She did a pool
Last quick
resurfacing
thing.
for me.
Do you want multiple quotes to compare, or just one to get someone out there fast?
Get me 2 of the best quotes.
Two's perfect. That usually gives you a solid comparison without slowing things down too much. I'll let Vinny know, and he'll get your quotes together. He typically has bids ready within 48 hours. Anything else I can help with today?
That's all we need. Thank you.
Sounds good. You'll hear from Vinny shortly. Take care.
Thanks, Vinny.
So just like that, you're going to get 2. And then just so you know, not only does Vinny check for the best price, but the highest ratings. So it's basically saving you 30 minutes, an hour, and you'll get 2 quotes. And then ultimately you decide. But how do you guys like Nora? Nora's going to be a lifesaver. You could use her for anything at all. All right. And then I think that's it. Okay, so that's how it closes. So I got to think of a close now. So Nora, Nora's going to save you. I got to think of a strong close. All right. How did that go?
I think it went great. I'm gonna play it back right now. Stop recording.
All right. So the live is canceled now?
Yeah, we can watch back.
Yeah. Because the close, I got to do an ending that's really strong.
I'm keeping it running right now, just
Okay.
How everything goes. Here.
Service agreements, vendor charges, junk fees, rate increases, and anything days of
To this group. Thanks
Oh,
for working
wow.
with great people at Parkland Golf and Country Club. All right,
That's awesome.
let's go to the third.
Hi, PGGCC members. I'm Vinny Venderini. Anytime you need to hire someone, I got your back. I'm trained like a seasoned
So
general
you see how like at the beginning you kind of heard that echo, and
Yeah.
then I had to like jump on it and take the mic. So yeah,
so I know how to look at a home project.
but it's good that we got a system now.
Yep.
Whether you need a plumber, HVAC technician, roofer, or another home service quote, I find and compare qualified vendors, get you quotes, and stay on top of the work around your
Ready. So, Vinny is the guy
This
you
is why I need a
want
second person, so that way I'm not jumping back and forth.
to watch over your stuff. He knows contractors. He knows pricing. He's not going to put up with any BS. He is the tough guy that you want dealing with these contractors. They're going to play tough. Not with Vinny. Nothing gets by Vinny. So anytime you need a quote for anything,
you a different section where.
Oh, you switch angles like that.
Yeah.
How you doing
Well,
that?
I got
Is there two?
I got a zoom lens on there, so I'm just kind of.
That's the same camera?
Yeah, it's the same camera.
This app, 11 Sparklet, have gone through the roof.
Jeez, that's sweet.
All this equity, but
That's awesome.
So the one thing that I might want to adjust the position of this
Yeah.
because some of the content's getting cut off. So I think if I move it over on this side, that might
Yeah.
be better because we always have the lettering on the left-hand
I
side.
have three companies. So let's see. The first one was a mortgage. Second is a real estate company. All right now.
Yeah, see, I don't want to block
Yeah.
that off, but you get the picture.
Yeah,
of how
it's
it's
very
how the
clean.
presentation
Hooking
is.
it up. I don't forget about you guys. All right. So three
Yeah,
problems.
see, like that's not gonna happen
No.
when
Nah.
when I got both things going on. But
How many of you worry when you talk to a home
and I gave
service company
Angelo
and
like a
they say,
debrief of
"What's your
everything. He knows
address?"
how everything's gonna run.
I gotta say it again. I gotta tell them.
So should we change any of the slides, like the location of it?
No. So
Alright.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change, like I'm gonna reformat this so that way we can see the whole screen. So because I can move, I can like reorganize this to where,
Live?
well, not live. No, I'm gonna go home tonight.
Oh.
And restructure it so that way.
But it'll always be like bottom right or up here.
Exactly right. So
But I'm saying there's no slide that has stuff there when it's there, or
So I'm gonna watch
All right.
it back and see.
All right, gotcha.
So my two ideas are either I just simply move this and move to
Yeah.
the right, and that takes care of the problem. The other idea I can do is, like when you're watching sports and you see like you have these two screens that are in horizontal, but you can't just like mesh them together. So it's like one is superimposed and the other is superimposed. Like you'll have the announcers here, and then just like
Mhm.
kind of space, and then there would be like the horizontal screen in the corner. I might do something similar to that to kind of spread
Cool.
it out like that.
It costs to do my gutters. Lost control. One home agent fixes that.
Audio's
Never
clear,
knows.
the audio's on time.
And here's why. We've used
So look, and then
Nice.
that, so
Yeah.
I'll be able to do that more fluidly tomorrow when I'm not managing the camera as well. But
and there's 6 of them. They're going to introduce themselves to you right now and tell you what they play, the role they play in One Home Agent. Each one of them plays a critical role that's going to help you manage your home. All right, let's go to the first one, which is Danny Document. And I'm going to do this on
so yeah,
Bluetooth.
this first one's gonna sound like crap because I didn't put together what was happening
By the way,
first.
each one of these characters has a personality, and you're going to get to know them. Danny's very.
I want to get one where we're cutting to you.
Danny's not live. We got to fix that. Got anything? A good example of that in a second. All right, next up.
So I think this is a good example
Hi,
of.
Parkland Golf. I'm Sarah Sellington. My role with One Home is to help homeowners when it's time to sell or rent their home. I'm finishing up my training, and in the end of July, you can ask me anything about recent comparable sales, available inventory, and even recommend the top real estate professionals when the timing is right. I'll soon be ready to help you make smarter moves with one of your largest investments.
As you know what? I'm just wondering, what's the value of my house today? Sarah's gonna do comps. She could do all that work for you. So it's just a realtor in your back pocket, and she's also gonna recommend top agents, as she said.
So yeah, that's kind of the general flow of
Love
how
it.
it's gonna go. Cool.
It's great.
Awesome.
It's great. The only thing I think we should do is in the beginning,
Yeah.
not have any screen, just me. I'll do like a intro.
Yeah.
Because I think that's it. Is that how it was? Because I think that.
Let me double check. Hello. There we go. Let me see where we're at.
This app. We'll just go through the process.
That should
of,
come up. Let me see.
Let's see where we start. So yes.
Yeah.
All right. Testing. Good.
So if you can just leave it in the
Yeah.
background like that,
Yes.
that's good. Because and then wait until.
Do you want me to start with a wider shot so like maybe we'll get like
Yeah.
the one
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
What I built, which
Yeah, because it's going to be probably 5 minutes of that.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be a while, and then that won't go up until I say. I'm trying to think.
service business. I think it's broken. And
When I say
that was my big challenge.
cutcost.ai was
That's
available,
gonna be-
that's when that
Okay,
goes up.
cool. Awesome.
Yeah, because I want it, actually, I don't want it to be a full screen.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be, so I'm going to have this on this side, right?
Yeah.
Whatever side this is on, I'll be behind, so they'll be as close with me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see I want to wait for
If we
that.
can have it on this side, I think
Okay.
it'd be better for video.
Yeah. So we'll set this up now,
Yeah.
and then I'll be here doing doing the start of it
Yeah.
with a close up of me,
Mhm.
and then it'll be 5 minutes, and then once I say, believe to my shock, cutcost.ai was available. That's when it's going to pop up,
Cool.
and then that is going to lead
Do you
to
want to go to the full, or do you want to do like the corner?
corner,
Okay,
wherever your
cool.
corner is. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Good work.
Oh,
Awesome.
Thank you. Of course.
Yeah, man.
Can I go through this? Just
Yeah,
So I can see
yeah,
what-
yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Okay. There. This is like the one slide where we might have that issue, but if I just know ahead of time,
Don't worry.
I can just not show the like. I can go back and forth between you talking and just this
Yeah.
in full screen.
All right.
So that way it doesn't
It's
look
not a big
so
deal
it doesn't
if
look
not,
messy
yeah.
like that. Introducing the AI team. This is the next slide
Hi,
that might.
PGCC and everyone joining us on the live stream. I'm Danny Documents, and I'm
Karen.
And then for these,
Hi, PGCC. Hi.
Hi.
for those, I'm just going back and forth full screen anyway. So the corner thing
Yeah.
isn't an issue for that.
The
This is a
demo,
cool image.
I just have to hit F11,
Yeah.
and then
So yeah, we go minimum. Oh. Gotta press and hold escape. Go here. F11. So yeah, I'll have all the tabs set up for you here. That's funny. I might just have like a fresh page open so that way you don't see all this. Or like a fresh account open so you don't see all this. But yeah, I'm really happy with how
It's great, man.
everything
no,
put
it's
together.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, incredible. Actually, I love it.